Every time I get a new package, I feel like it's Christmas. Hey YouTube. Okay, so if you don't know, I had this machine for a year now. I bought it in December of 2023, and it is now December of 2024 as I'm recording this video. And I am here to give you an update. Now, I am very aware that Ninja has dropped this new espresso machine. I actually went to an event that was promoting it for Ninja. It was phenomenal. And the machine is great, but here's the problem, right? It's too big for the average apartment countertops, right? So if you're curious or trying to see a comparison between my machine and that machine, off the rip, I can tell you right now, if you don't have counter space, don't get it, because that's the reason why I didn't get it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this baby right here, okay? So this is the Ninja Espresso and Coffee machine. This is the CFN 602 model. I paid $200. Let me put y'all on. Best Buy, December deals. Whenever you want to buy a Ninja product or kitchen product, wait till December of the year, and Best Buy's going to put it on sale. So I always wait till December when I want to like upgrade a kitchen appliance to buy it, because that's just the best time. Sometimes they do it in the summer. I don't have a determined month of when they do it. But anyway, so I paid $200 for it right now. It is currently on sale for $189 at the time of me recording this video. Okay, so what makes this coffee machine different than the rest is it has espresso. But it's not just your average espresso. It's Nespresso. Yes, Nespresso. So you know how you have Nespresso pods? Yes. These take the original Nespresso pods, which makes it phenomenal. I love it. 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 Okay. And it has 4 different espresso options that you can choose from. Don't worry, we're going to get all into it. And then we have the coffee, which obviously is a coffee machine, but it also has 9 different cup sizes of coffee. And you can make the coffee 3 different ways. Over ice is included. So it's like, this is not your average coffee machine. This is not your average boring coffee machine that you just see on somebody's counter and it's just like, oh, let me make a cup of coffee. Okay. And then we have the milk frother on the side. I barely use that option. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Y'all know I'm very honest. Barely use that option. So yeah. We also have the baby. I call this the baby. This is the baby because when you want to make a pot of coffee, this is who comes, the baby. And if you want to make a half a pot, the baby. Now, I did test it out, and for a half a pot, it takes about 5 minutes. And that's not bad, honestly. You get a lot of coffee within 5 minutes. So if you start doing something around the house or whatever the case may be, by the time you come back to it, it'll be done. So, yeah, I definitely recommend. And it also has a heat-in. This is a heat-in plate, and it can keep the coffee warm up to 4 hours. So keep that in mind too. Now, yeah, I know I like to get straight and funky to it. I would say only downfall / annoying part about this machine, because I also had a previous Ninja machine, and it wasn't espresso. It had like the special option, which is like a fake option of espresso. Is mine's automatically closed. So usually when the coffee is done making, when it's done, it'll close so that it won't drip, the drip tray or whatever, right? You have to manually do the switch. And it took me a while to get used to it. I'm still honestly not used to it, but it is what it is at this point. You got to make lemonade with lemons. And yeah, the other options override this minor annoying complaint. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. If you're coming from one of the old school ones that have the automatic, it closes when it's done brewing the coffee, this is not it. You have to close it. It's been so many times. It's been dripping on here. Like it's been a lot. But that's my only complaint that I have with this product. So, okay. So, as you can see right here, we have the 3 options of coffee that it brews in, which all of them are great. Over ice is annoying, and sometimes when it's on over ice, I don't realize till after it's already done brewing. I don't know. Listen, sometimes buttons get mistakenly pressed and you're in an option you didn't even know, right? So the Nespresso option is over here, which is completely separate from this. And these are the 4 Nespresso options. And I like how it shows like the level it's going to be in the cup. I love that. Like, that's just like, Ninja, you rock. I love you, Ninja. And then so you can get a clear view of these are the coffee options, right? And then this little knob be putting in work, okay? Because, oh, this is over ice. You see? Classic. I usually put it on rich. I usually don't really use classic. But 7, 8, 10, 12, 16, 26, 33, 41, 47. Okay, like it's just it gets crazy. Don't sleep on it. And you also can set the time on here. Set the time on here. This is the cleaning option. And yeah, also with the Nespresso side is it has a little like stand thingy. It's so cute. So like when you put the cup here, I had this cute like Nespresso shot glass, and then I dropped it and it fell on the floor and broke. So yeah, but I don't even use an espresso glass anymore because when I went to the Ninja event, they gave us these for free, which Ninja, you rock if you're watching this video. And now I don't use this shelving. Oh, also this comes out. Fine, you want to come out? Let's show them. It comes out because the Nespresso, like the trash ones, this is like a little secret trash can thing that go in there, which I love. But yes, so when I'm using this, it just fits under there perfectly. So I just put it directly under here and the Nespresso drops down into there. So I really don't use the shelf, but we'll just put it back for, you know, aesthetic reasons. So yeah, this is where the plate goes. Okay, this is where the plate goes. And if you want to like keep it warm, it has the warm option here. You see that it's red? It's red because it's telling you that, yeah, it's about to get hot, baby. But my old machine, which I do have a YouTube video on it, and I'll link it down below. My old machine used to have a light here so that you could tell if it's red or not. So, yeah. And then it also has a delay button. We could turn the warm off option or whatever because I'm not trying to get burnt today. And then, it's a lot of secretive over here. It has a secret shelf that folds in and out. Now, this shelf is to put your cup on when you make coffee, in case you have a smaller coffee cup. So, yeah. This is the difference. And, yeah, y'all. So, if I wanted to do an espresso pod, which I use the Amazon espresso, I get like 50 of them for like $10, $12. And it's phenomenal because it's different ones and different levels. And yeah, I'm not even promoting this. This is just what I use. I don't really use like the actual Nespresso pods because I don't really drink Nespresso like that unless it's like one of those days where like it's so like it's just a long day. So if I was to do it with an espresso pod, so I would just put it right in here like this, right? And then I will close it. When I close it, it's gonna like poke a hole in the top to get the coffee out. And then, yeah, so I'm not going to close it with it in there because then that would be a waste of a espresso pot. And I really wish I had my espresso shot glass thing for y'all because it just be popping. So we're going to make a cup of coffee. Now, the handy dandy spatula, you know, yeah, this is the scooper, right? So the scooper is your best friend because it tells you if you're doing, this is for cups. If you're just doing a glass, if you're using the big boy, then you're going to have to use this side because this side is bigger. But I'm just doing a cup of coffee, and I normally always do, you could do 2 to 3. I do 2 because, I don't know, I just do 2. And we're going to take it off for 47. I'm going to put it on to 7 ounces, baby. So this is the coffee we're going to be using, all right? Got it from Costco's or BJ's, one of them. And we're going to do 2 scoops, okay? Please be aware that if you have low countertops, that this has to open up from the top. So, which the countertops originally that I had this at was way lower. So, and I also have the stainless steel reusable tray instead of like doing coffee filters, because I'd rather just wash this out than do coffee filters, honestly. So I'll leave that down below, because I got this off of Amazon. And who wants to spend money on coffee filters? Not me. To each his own, but I just choose to just do it that way. So we're going to do 2 scoops in here. So this is 1 scoop and 2 scoops. And then we're going to close the top. It's on 7, make sure it's on 7 ounces. It's on rich. So I'm going to click this and it's going to start brewing. So it is currently 7:46. 7:46. I'll let you guys hear it. And it is currently 7:49 when it said ended. Now this is the annoying part that I was telling you guys about. You see how it's still dripping? So in order for it to stop dripping in my coffee, I have to manually switch to close. That is the most annoyingest part about this coffee machine. Ninja, I need to make an updated version that has the automatic one, and I'll go buy it, because that is so annoying. Like, it's annoying because let's say if I walked away or whatever, guess what? It's going to keep dripping in my coffee, drip, 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 drippity, drip, 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 drip. And it's just annoying. So yeah, that's the most annoyingest part about this. But let's see how hot this coffee is, baby. Because you know if the coffee is not hot, the machine will not get bought. Okay? So we're using Fahrenheit, whatever. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, that's hot. Okay. So, I don't know if you saw. Let me make sure I'm in the angle of the camera. Sorry, guys, trying to multitask. This is what it's giving me. Yeah. 148, 47-ish is what it's giving me. So, yeah, that's definitely hot. The quality is, it's an upgrade. Beyonce said it, okay? Upgrade ya? Yeah, I upgraded definitely from my old machine. The quality is phenomenal. You hear me? Phenomenal? Phenomenal. That's the quality of the coffee. Now, we're going to move on to the espresso side of things. But I have to move this down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to move on to the Nespresso side of things. And it might get a little hot. Let me stop. Okay, so we're going to be using my little Amazon espresso pod. I'm going to put it in there. Top, close it like I showed you guys earlier. All right, and then we're going to pick the size of the espresso that we want. The smallest amount is the strongest, and I really don't want it that strong. So we're going to go with the long. And we're going to click, you're going to click this button right here. And then, oh, I'm sorry. You're going to click this button right here where it says to start the brew. And it's going to go. Now, it is currently 7:52. Okay. And it is 7:54. All right. And that looks pretty. Now, the thing about what this side is, sometimes it drips. Like, did it stop or is it going to keep going? I think it has its own little, like, automatic thing that stops it from dripping on this side, but don't have it on the other side. Anyway, let me stop ramping. But y'all already know what annoyed me with this machine. But anyway, so I got my whole cup of coffee with a shot of espresso in it, and I got a lot to do today, so I'm definitely going to need it. And yeah, guys, 1 year later, do I recommend it? Absolutely. Especially because it's like so much cheaper than the real Ninja espresso machine that they just dropped. That's like $500. I'm not paying $500 for a machine that can't even fit on my countertops. I'm not doing it. Now, Ninja, if you want to send it to me, to review it, I'll do that. I will do it. I'll make room. But for me to spend my hard-earned working money on a machine that I know cannot fit my countertops, yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry, Ninja. I love you, though. Anyway, y'all, this is my 1 year updated review on this coffee machine. I still love it. Still use it Monday through Friday to go to work. And it is still my baby, okay? And if you're looking for a strong, affordable, tech-savvy-ish coffee machine, this is it. This the one. This the one right here. Like they say, you better go get you one of these. It's a chicken salad. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below and let me know. And I will link this product down below. I will link the reusable filter, metal filter that I use. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video.
Let's cheerio to another video.